Australian classic today, steak and veggies. Okay, what I'm going to do is a ratatouille, which I think is a French word. What we have is our steak. The ratatouille is onion, tomato and zucchini. You fry them together until it boils down into a sauce and use that sauce on top of your vegetables. Give it a wash. That's much better. Okay, chop it up so it cooks quicker. I'm in time at the moment, I need to eat. Okay. Our turnip looking thing. I actually found the name for this, I don't know what it is, I can't remember. Regardless, it can get chopped up and thrown in the pot too. Okay, you can hear that's already boiling. That's boiled a little bit too much. Alright, I'll throw them in there. And get some pumpkin. You can see, I don't really care about taking the skin off. Okay, set that on to cook, that'll boil. Now, we'll do the ratatouille. Just quite simply, just boiling a bunch of veggies together until you get the sauce out of the juice. Okay, throw some water in there. Alright, throw that in there. Might add a little bit of extract to this. Some pre-cooked garlic. For added flavour. Now, that's all there is to it. You can probably put a little bit of salt in there if you like, but I don't think you need it. Now, you only need a little bit of water in there. We'll throw the lid back on, and that will steam itself. What I'll do with the vegetable cooking, I'll wait till they're almost done, then I'll throw some of the greens in. So, our greens. Right, so that'd be right. Also, with the steak, in Australia, we often get served up a steak with an egg on top. I'm not sure of the reason for that originally, but you have a beef steak and an egg together, it increases the usability of the amino acid profile. I'm not exactly sure of how that works, I can't remember. I did read a rather detailed article on that previously, but it tastes good anyway, so we'll do it. Cool, we're back in about 10 minutes. Right, as you said, the ratatouille is now cooked. Take this out and use this as a sauce. Right, throw some extra virgin olive oil in. Meat. What I do with the steak, quickly sear one side and turn it over. What that does, you can see the heat cook the outside quickly, it keeps the juice in, so when you cook, the steak doesn't dry out, all the juice out of the steak can come out and go into the pan. It doesn't sit above the pan and burn, and this will make the steak a lot nicer to eat. I'm not going to cook this a lot, I actually like my steak fairly raw. I'm going to throw a bit more oil in, because I don't usually get a steak this nice. Being in Asia, it's actually rather expensive, because a good steak has to be imported. Steak here actually comes from buffalo, and a little bit tough. So tough in fact, just last week I cooked some steak and I couldn't actually cut from the steak with a knife. As you can see, there's no juice coming out. It's cooking quite well. That's cooked. maybe a little bit too much. Stuff it. Because it's a rather small steak, I'm going to throw in 2 eggs. Oh geez. A mixed mash of the vegetables there. Ratatoulli on top. I'm going to put this top of the vegetables rather than the steak. I'm going to throw a couple eggs on top of the steak. That gives it a nice tomato sauce, tomato onion sauce and flavour, as well as giving a massacre of vegetables in the pan. Okay, it's not burnt, it's barbecue flavour. And there we go. It's a traditional Aussie meal, steak, eggs, and your 3 veg. Actually, there's about 7 vegetables.